Hey YouTube, Puff and Snuff here. Ian checking in as always from beautiful Northeast Ohio. This is a video response to In a Pinch. In a Pinch is running, or was running, perhaps, a giveaway, uh, contest drawing sort of thing. For all I know, I've missed the deadline. He posted the video about 3 weeks ago, maybe, and I've just been so busy I haven't really had the chance to respond. Even if the deadline has come and gone, I thought it was a really cool topic and wanted to chime in regardless. So, real quick, still working on that Toke Espresso that I talked about a while ago. I'm starting to change my tune just a little, but that's another video. So his topic, and I will post a link down there to the giveaway video. And if you're not following In a Pinch or haven't watched his videos, check him out. He's a real good guy, tobacco-centered channel, does some really good snuff reviews. So if you're here to watch me babble about pipes, snuff, tobacco, whatever, go check him out. He does a lot of the same kind of stuff I do, but substantially better. So his topic is he wants to know how people have helped us, or someone has helped us in the last year. And his video kind of goes into the backstory at how he's arrived at wanting to dive into that topic. And I definitely wanted to respond. And actually, when that video came out, it was a time where I was actually very specifically reflecting on how a certain person had helped me in the last few months. So mine, it has nothing to do with tobacco. Mine is actually work-related. I've been with the company I am with now for a little over 8 years. And shortly after I started, my boss was replaced with a new boss. That new boss and I didn't hit it off real well in the beginning, but over time we developed a very strong professional relationship. God knows we had our differences, and we didn't always agree on things, but he was the kind of boss that I think a lot of people want to have, where, ultimately everyone knows that it's going to be his call to make when there's a call to be made, but he wants to hear what everyone has to say. He wants feedback, he wants ideas, and if he ultimately doesn't agree with you, he tells you why. And he's a guy that came to our company with a lot of industry experience. So he was, he knew what he was talking about. Well, middle of the year, he had announced his retirement and that he would be leaving and enjoying a relaxing retirement at the end of the 2015 calendar year. So for the 3 or 4 months that preceded that, we spent an awful lot of time together. And I felt before then like I'd finally really wrapped my head around what it was that we're doing and how it is that we're doing it. But it wasn't really until I had the chance to sit with this guy so much, one-on-one, having very high-level, conversations, that I really started to grasp not only kind of the day-to-day mechanics behind what it is we're doing, revenue and cost and all of these things, but really understanding what the long-term strategy meant, all the pieces and parts that go into it, how fluid and dynamic what we're doing is, and I don't want to go into too much specifics in terms of, you'll be bored to tears if I start talking to you about work. But suffice it to say that I knew for a long time that the industry I was in was very different than a lot of other businesses. I had no idea how different it was until I talked to this guy. I did not feel at the time that he had announced his retirement that I was yet ready to interview and put in and try to take his chair. Having sat with him for the last 4 or 5 months, I think I'd be ready now. And I think when the time is right and the place is right and the opportunity is right, I think I'm at a point now in my career where I am capable, ready, and willing to take that next step. And I honestly do not believe that I could say that if it weren't for him. Specifically, if it weren't for the work that he put into preparing me and working with me over the last 4 or 5 months. So um, I very much doubt he'll ever see this video, and I'm certainly not going to name names here, but um, you know, if you're watching, you know exactly who you are. So thank you very much for that. I owe you more than I could probably express in a video. So if you're ever in town, give me a call. Beer's on me. Um, so that's it for me, guys. I'm sure that was thrilling to absolutely no one. But like I said, even if my story's not the greatest, I think it's a great topic. I think if the contest is still going on, follow that link, make a video, respond to it, and you may win a whole truckload of snuff out of the deal. So, guys, that is all for me. I will be back soon, possibly another one today or tomorrow, to get back to talking tobacco. Guys, that's it. Take it easy.